Hi there, I'm Terra Milo, and in this video I want to talk about something that people say in my industry that I kind of disagree with a little bit, and I'll tell you why. So I work with a lot of health coaches and life coaches and online service providers, people who help other people online. And when we're learning to become a life coach or a health coach and we're doing these business and marketing courses, a lot of times people will ask about technology, like how do I make a website? How do I send an email newsletter? And when we ask, the person who is delivering the training says, oh, you can hire a virtual assistant and they'll do it for you. And I disagree with that approach for a couple of reasons. Number one is you might not have the clients and the income to support hiring someone else in your business. So that's going to be a really big block for a lot of people is like, okay, I've invested in this training, I've invested in this marketing training, and now I have to invest again and hire someone to do this stuff in my business. Another reason I disagree with that is if you do hire someone, you are relying on them to do everything. And if they disappear, if something happens, they decide they don't want to do that work anymore, you are stuck. You don't get to grow your business. You have to find somebody else, you have whatever. All of these bad things can happen if something happens to that person. So I think it is so much more empowering to know how to do this stuff for yourself, for your business. So that's why I do what I do. I teach people how to use their website, how to send an email newsletter, how to make videos, how to do social media, just so that you have some language around this technology stuff so that when you are in a place where you can hire a virtual assistant or a VA, you know what you're talking about and you can ask for exactly what you want and you can work with that person as a team rather than really relying on them to do everything for you in your business. They become more of a team and more of a partnership where you're like, hey, I want to make this lead magnet and have Facebook ads to grow my list. You've got to have some language around what exactly you want and also, what that person needs to do for you, and you get to communicate on a more even level when you know what you're talking about, when you know how this technology stuff works. So the thing I really kind of disagree with is that you should hire somebody else to do everything for you. I think there's a lot of power in knowing how to do this stuff yourself so that you can talk to your team, but also so that you can get the work done. If something happens to your team, you're not dead in the water. Like you can pick up and keep going in the business until you are able to get somebody on your team. So that's something that I don't love about this industry, this idea of like hire someone else to do it for you. I think you can learn how to do it yourself. I think there's a lot of value, a lot of power in knowing how to do it yourself. Even if you eventually hire somebody to do it for you, we all get to that stage where we are ready to hire someone to do the work that we're not great at or we don't love to do. We've all got to do that. It's really awesome when you get to grow your team and hire somebody. But in the meantime, it's so important for you to know what you're talking about, what you need so you can effectively communicate with your team. I think that's the way to grow a business. So that's something I disagree with. Hey, tell me in the comments down below, what's something that you disagree with in your industry? It's such a juicy topic to kind of go against the grain of what we're taught and what we're told in our industry. So let me know down in the comments. I would love to hear something that you disagree with in your industry. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.